All right, what's going on, everybody? Connor on Chain here. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys a video of two upcoming crypto gaming projects, that I actually found pretty recently. These two look fairly solid. We got one that's going to be full out mobile gaming. Another one is going to be a gaming infrastructure. Hello, Mango. So we're gonna start here with ReadyGG. So if you guys are familiar with Elio Trades, he's big on crypto gaming itself and especially on AVAX. But in his last video, he brought this project up fairly quickly. He didn't even talk about it, just said the name. And I did the research here to look into what it was. And so I actually think this is going to be a massive infrastructure play in the coming run here. So I'm going to pull up the website here too. And also, I got the white paper as well. So we're going to check that out here. So yeah, we got Ready Games right here. So ReadyGG aims to bring the first billion Web 2 game players into Web 3 by super serving game publishers and game players with all the necessary methods to make migration to Web 3 gaming from Web 2 gaming simple, seamless, and rewarding for all participants. Bottom line, what this means is that they're aiming to be the go-to bridge for Web 2 games to bridge into Web 3. And a big reason why I think that's such a solid, narrative to be aiming towards is because a lot of people think that one Web 3 game that's native to Web 3 is going to be that one that just takes Web 3 gaming, into the next level, into actual adoption. But a lot of people don't think about the fact that a lot of Web 2 games can just integrate Web 3 into their entire ecosystem of whatever the game is. And in my opinion, I think that's going to happen before a massive Web 3 game actually takes off. I think there's going to be at least one or two major Web 2 games that are going to come out, whether it's this year, next year, 2025. They're going to implement some sort of blockchain tech, whether it is adding a token, adding NFTs, or integrating, NFTs into whether it's their item shop or their skins or cars in the game. You can actually buy and sell them off of the game itself, and they're stored on chain. And again, with Ready Games, this is kind of the point of what they're aiming for. Is there going to be that sort of infrastructure that's going to build out the baseline of Web 2 to Web 3 gaming. So they got Layer 3 software as a service, experience for game developers, enabling them to implement all the necessary elements to bring games on chain, without players having to exit the game at any point to complete their Web 3 onboarding. These solutions include Unity and Unreal SDKs to simplify developer integration within the blockchain. That's pretty interesting stuff right here. Layer 0 interoperability, account XRM for players and publishers, so game assets, player identities, and inventories can easily migrate between Layer 1 and Layer 2 blockchain providers. Bottom line, what it means is like what I was just talking about. They want to have that Layer 0 interoperability for having assets to be able to move across chains. It's not like, some of these games out here, like if you're one of those people that's bought 200 Fortnite skins, but, you spent $3,000 on Fortnite skins, but then your account, then your account gets deleted and you lost everything. Like, with something like this, if you got all those skins, they're going to be on chain and other people can actually buy and sell them if you want to sell them. Something like that. So, bottom line, I think overall Ready Games is looking like a huge competitor. The site looks great. I was going to say a competitor just in the infrastructure space as well. There's a lot of great things. You guys can check this out. Ready.gg is the website. And Elio Trades, what are they doing? I think they're literally doing like a call or something with Elio Trades, or, this is just very bullish in my opinion, just in the gaming sector itself. So that's ReadyGG. Definitely follow. Keep this on your radar. So the other one, this is going to be number 2. This is Block Games. The Twitter @ is GetBlockGames. So what Block Games is aiming to do is they're a cross-chain, cross-game, decentralized player network accelerating user growth for games. So they're aiming to be a mobile gaming hub that integrates Web3 pretty much into other games that are already existing, in Web 2, in Web 3. They want to be like the central hub, almost like, in my opinion, it's almost like they want to be a layer 2 for games that are already existing, but for like mobile games and things like that. This project has been, it's blown up for a while now, but the token is not out yet. There is a block token being released, but they do have an NFT out, and it's it's actually been mooning over the last a few weeks, even a couple months from now. It's been going crazy because they're gonna be those NFTs that they have. I'm talking about it, but I'm not pulling it up. Let me go to OpenSea here, or Broken Sea is what people call it. Because I swear, every time I try to load this up, I'm surprised it's loading so fast for me. Let's see if I can pull it up. Yeah, so Block Games Dice. This is like their main NFT right now. Yeah, it was literally on the trending page. I just saw it too. Like, these are going wild at a floor of close to an ETH. And so what these are is these are going to be a huge, or one of the main components of Block Games themselves. So you got 5,555 of them. And with these, you can actually earn, I don't know if it's every week or every month, but you can earn a portion of block tokens, and you're eligible now for airdrops if you hold these Block Games Dice. Covering this from an NFT perspective, I'm very late to the game talking about it. But the reason why I wanted to bring this up is because of their token. Again, that is not out. But if you hold one of these dice, which I will not be buying anywhere near price right now, like, this is like buying the literal top of the Bitcoin cycle. Like, I will not be going anywhere near this right now. Even though these could extend further until the token launches, but in my opinion, I do not buy a pump. I will never buy into a massive pump. So this is not financial advice. Do your own research, please. These are great NFTs to hold, but I'd wait till after the airdrop, in my opinion, to see how these are going to hold up and see if this project is actually going to be here after all this hype phase. We've seen a bunch of different L1s recently pop up doing airdrops, and there's so much FUD that just goes on right after these airdrops, and it's kind of like a battle test, in my opinion. If after a project launches their airdrop, or actually airdrops their token all their holders, whatever happens over the next few months, usually the token is going to decline by 70-80%, which if the project is still delivering, still active, that's when you get into it. And then from there, it's going to just pump because airdrop sellers are going to be out. They're going to realize, they're down 80% on their airdrop. So they sell the bottom, and then you're getting in at the bottom. And then from there, it's going to go right back up. But anyways, I didn't really talk too much about Block Games yet. So I found this as well. This is on their Medium. This is talking about their block token. It's always been a key part of their blueprint. Yeah, as a native utility token, Block serves as the lifeblood and player network, carrying valuable nutrients to different network actors and participants. So game publishers plug into the Block Games player network via an SDK, gaining access to growing audience of players. So this is, like I said, like they want you to use their platform, and through using their platform, you can play these games. And then you can actually have your friends play games, and you get invite codes, and you can have your friends play. And if your friends play, you can start earning more of these block tokens as well. It's similar to a project that I talked about, I think over a month ago now. It's a token called Wins, which it's been sitting around 1 million. It could be more right now. I don't remember. Again, why don't I pull it up? So we're going to pull it up real quick. But in my opinion, it seems similar to what Wins is doing. And yeah, like this token, I don't think it's really moved much from when I talked about it. Which again, this is not financial advice. To me, this is still an undervalued project, but if you guys see my other video talking about this, this is the same kind of thing. Like you can play these mobile games, but with wins here, you just use their platform and you start earning wins tokens just by playing, the games through their infrastructure or their app or their platform, And that's kind of the same thing that Block Games is doing, They got a YouTube channel with some more like deeper info talking about their infrastructure, which you guys can check it out. Literally Block Games on YouTube. But you know what? I think once this launches, I think it's gonna have a very, very hype launch. I'd be curious to see what it's gonna do once it launches. Because in my opinion, watching like very hyped launches, I will usually wait until everything pumps. And once the pump gives out and it drops upwards of 60, 70, 80%, that's when I start looking into projects like this hyped, in my opinion. So, again, I'm going to keep you guys updated when this launches, when Ready Games launches, everything like that in the Patreon. You guys can check it out and check out our Discord. But as of this video right now, just these two, that's all I got for you today. And I'll see you guys in the next video.